Welcome to SwissWatchExpo. Today I'm going to be going over the limited edition Tag Heuer Carrera, so stay tuned. Welcome back to SwissWatchExpo. Jason here, and for the Porsche enthusiasts, we have a really great limited edition piece here from Tag Heuer. This is the Carrera Chronograph Tourbillon mixed with Porsche, and so they kind of collaborated on this model right here. So this is a really cool limited edition piece that they only limited it to about 255 pieces in total. This one's actually really cool because it's a 2-digit. I think it's number 45 out of 255. But this watch was created as a tribute to the Porsche Spyder 550 model, and also to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the Spyder winning the Carrera race back in 1954, which is really cool. So for someone that is a huge fan of Porsche, this is a really cool timepiece right here. So if you take a close look at the dial, it does feature a 42mm case size. Now the way that they taper it in the lugs right here, it doesn't fit quite as large as you would normally think on a 42mm watch. So this fits really, really nicely on the wrist. And the dial on this one is just really to die for. There's just a lot to love about it. A lot of homage to the Spyder 550. And actually, if you look on the side of the case here, you do have that Spyder logo on the side engraved, which I think is really cool. So when you take a really close look at this, you can see it's got this kind of cool skeletonized dial. Not a full skeleton dial where you can see all the movements on the inside, but here at the 6 o'clock you do have that really nice tourbillon movement on the inside, which is really cool. And the tourbillon is actually to mimic the steering wheel on the Porsche Spyder, and then the subdials right here are to mimic the dashboard, which is really cool. And then the texture on the inside is actually supposed to mimic like the asphalt or the bodywork of the car itself. So lots of homage to the car itself. And then the overall dial is to mimic the rims from the car as well. So there's just a lot of homage to that car. And if you're a huge Porsche fan, this is a really nice timepiece. And what I love specifically about this watch is that they reintroduced in 2015 the glass box domed sapphire crystal, and that's what they actually introduced back in 1965. They did that intentionally where you can see that the bezel is actually inside the glass. It's not on the outer part. Tag Heuer did that specifically to make sure that's really easy to read, but also gives it a very unique look and a very clean style on the overall dial itself. So I love that Tag Heuer went back to that. They love to homage to their vintage models, which I really like. So they always do a throwback to those models from like the early 50s to 60s, which I think is really nice. And then taking a look at the strap itself, you do have these nice yellow accents to represent the racing on the model itself. So if you're a huge racing fan or you love sports cars in general, I do love that burst of yellow, and it is also on the inside as well. You do have these button folding clasp right here as well, so really easy to maneuver, and then also size to your wrist as well. And then of course on the back here you do have that really nice exhibition case back, which I absolutely love, also with the sapphire crystal on the back with the limited edition piece on the back as well. But again, this is just a really fantastic timepiece, and with only 255 made, this really becomes a highly collectible model. It also features the COSC certified TH20-09 tourbillon movement, so it gives you a nice 65-hour power reserve. So for someone that's looking to add a really unique addition to their collection here, this is a really nice timepiece that you can add, especially if you're a huge Porsche fan. But also check us out at SwissWatchExpo. Like this one, we have a bunch of other limited edition pieces that will be really nice to add to your collection. So check us out at SwissWatchExpo.com.